9.5 キロ。
Pawel Nastula is 35, 6 feet tall, 231 pounds. He's 0-1 in Pride.
198センチ、117キロ。
Aleksander Emelianenko is 24, 6'5", 253 pounds, 4-1 in Pride Fighting Championships. And you can see that Emelianenko, already a lot of artwork on his body, and it appears that he's added even more to the ominous presence that is Aleksander Emelianenko.
I'm a little scared for me as I'm sitting over here because he's got 2 new tattoos on his kneecaps, which means he's definitely going to be throwing them as much as possible.
Nastula fighting without the gi, and this fight is underway as the 2 touch gloves. The sportsmanship has been taken care of. It's now time to do business Pride Fighting Championship style. Emelianenko much quicker and agile as they now hook up.
Great patience on Alexander. Just
moves very quickly for a man 6'5", 253 pounds.
Good foot motion cutting off the ring, so it's making it very hard for Nastula to get any space.
Nastula, though, not shy to engage as now they go into the clinch. Nastula pulls him into the open guard. And again, with a tremendous reach advantage is Emelianenko, but give Nastula credit, give him his props. Not backing down from the Russian nightmare, Aleksander Emelianenko.
Good work in getting a half guard right away, Emelianenko did. He jumped right into it, started the pass, and now he's going to start running a couple blows in here. He's improving his game so much on top. It's interesting to see what area he improves in when he's here. Obviously now he's trying to increase his punch pass abilities.
Emelianenko, a 2-time Russian Sambo champion, something that Nastula has to be aware of. At any moment, can attack the legs, although right now just looking to pass the guard. Now just peppering Nastula's head with those short right punches.
See, once again, one of his classic positions where the man on the bottom is trying to hold so he doesn't get hit as much, when in reality he needs to push head and shoulders away and start to maneuver his hips a little bit.
You know, we sing the praises of Pawel Nastula's judo efforts, and certainly we should do just that. But let's not forget Emelianenko trained in judo for 10 years and is a black belt. And again, a reminder, you want to purchase Pride Fighting Championships merchandise, DVDs of all the great events of Pride's past, learn more about upcoming events, information on your favorite fighters. All you have to do, log on to pridefc.com. Pridefc.com. So a different game plan here for Aleksander Emelianenko and Pawel Nastula, who has pulled him into his guard. But Emelianenko, who of course has ferocious knockout power, Frank.
Yeah, just absolutely amazing power on his feet. And good job on Nastula to get to the ground as quickly as possible. Of course, I'd like to see him try to do some sweeps, try to get some reversals in here. And I think he's hoping that he's going to wear him down a little bit before he starts to start making his move.
But one could have questioned Emelianenko's conditioning when he made his MMA debut by recording a split decision victory over Asuero Silva at Bushido 1. But you cannot question his conditioning any longer, as he has become a lean fighting machine.
Yeah, he really has, and he's still so quick, moves so fast. It's just amazing to see how quick his feet are.
Now they're back on their feet and just testing the waters. An interesting stance and a looping left misses from Nastula as he's now being hunted and stalked by Emelianenko. But look at him now, body lock, and he gets the takedown.
Great job, great work. The classic duck under from wrestling, and right into an armbar position. This could be interesting.
So Nastula now beginning to take it to Emelianenko. Emelianenko missing with the left and right straights, and Nastula closing the gap again with an over-under situation here, Greco-Roman.
It looked like he just made a decision. It's time to start being a little bit more aggressive, Nastula did, and he stepped in and did a great job.
Nice knee strike there by Emelianenko.
Again, great job on getting behind.
Just able to shuck him, now gets the back mount, trying to put the hooks in. Emelianenko in a position we're not used to seeing him here in Pride Fighting Championships.
Nastula's a little bit high. If Emelianenko try to slug it out the back door, he's going to put Nastula right down on and change positions with him. Hopefully Nastula can lock up either an armbar or a reverse triangle lock from here.
You know, for a relative newcomer to mixed martial arts, Pawel Nastula has looked very impressive. First to Nogueira, now against Emelianenko.
If he is just one arm pushing that leg up. That's amazing.
And Nastula here along the ropes looking to try to secure the armbar.
He's got a good shot at getting in here. Look at the flexibility on Emelianenko. Look at that flexibility.
Unbelievable. 6'5", and those kicks are finding their target, but Nastula not giving up.
Oh, arms free, but it's still not done yet. Still not done. Great job on countering.
And look at the power of Emelianenko's leg. As that leg strength able to break out of that submission attempt. Wow, you talk about brute strength on the part of Emelianenko, now just delivering those kicks. We've got ourselves a battle here.
Great job on both guys. That's absolutely amazing from that position for Alexander to be able to kick.
And the crowd saluting both warriors, Frank, and a nice show of appreciation there. Great sequence between Emelianenko and Nastula, embodying the essence of mixed martial arts. You hear Nastula's corner shouting out instructions. He also worked with Daijiro Matsui, actually one of the few times in Pride history, the Pride Fighting Championships sent a fighter to work with Nastula, as they obviously were impressed with him as well in his debut against Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira.
Great job getting those strikes through there, and really technically his boxing skills aren't that good, but he's definitely getting these blows through here, showing great hip motion.
Nastula needs to pass the guard, attempting to do so here, but the long limbs of Emelianenko working in his favor right now, as he has him still trapped in the half guard. Trying to nice sweep here by Emelianenko.
Constant action, never stopping, always trying to improve his position. That's what put him into the full mount. He's in a, Nastula's in a really, really dangerous position right now.
There's a crossface by Emelianenko. Nastula now is going to surrender his back here, Frank.
He's got to roll out of this as quick as possible. This is not a good position you want to be in with Alexander.
Closing in on 3 minutes remaining in the first round, and now a reversal there by Nastula. So talk about a seesaw battle in round number 1.
This is a great job. Both these guys are evenly matched. Both these guys are going after using their best techniques to try to attack the other man. Constant aggression. This is really, really good.
Nastula heard all about the reputation Alexander Emelianenko has forged here in mixed martial arts. He said he's not afraid of him. He said that if Emelianenko was unable to knock him out in the first 2 or 3 minutes, he would be fine. Well, so far so good then for Pawel Nastula.
Absolutely. He got through that first big barrage that he knew was coming and had a great game plan. Is definitely making it work for himself.
Emelianenko trying to drop some hammer fists and working, perhaps try to maneuver here, Frank, for a possible Kimura attempt.
He's got the wrist caught up. He can definitely slide in here in the elbow. He's got the space.
And there you go. Working at it now. And a dangerous position here for Pawel Nastula. Really beginning trying to cinch in that reverse figure 4, the Kimura.
He's okay, he's okay. He's all right. The position of the shoulder in there, if he just keeps straightening his arm out, he'll be fine in this position, because this is more of a shoulder lock than an elbow problem.
And Emelianenko releases the graph. A good point brought up there by the doctor of trigonomics, as that submission attempt went astray, and now Emelianenko from the half guard.
It's interesting to see how we talked about Nastula's ability to fight all these fights, do all these fights in those days, that Emelianenko is really starting to wear him down. You can start to see the fatigue right now.
And that, again, what does that speak to? Emelianenko's tremendous conditioning, working with his brother, the Pride World Heavyweight Champion, other members of the Red Devil Fight Club. Talk about a guy who's determined, committed to his sport, continues to just improve, and now ranked amongst the top 10 heavyweights in the world. And I think he's starting to have fun in this MMA game as well. When we first met Aleksander Emelianenko, he had that, you know, kind of stoic look on his face, not a lot of expression. Now he's smiling more and enjoying himself. And there he goes for the rear naked choke.
It's a little high, though. He's got his chin in there.
He's tapped.
Oh,
he's tapped
out. Oh,
he tapped
God.
out. Just like we saw in the opening of the show with the tap dance by the general director, Nobuhiko Takada. A tap of a different variety there at 8 minutes and 45 seconds of the first round. A hard-fought victory for Aleksander Emelianenko. As we were, I'm reading the paper there.